friends. How's it going?
Hi.
Hi. They can't see you, but I have children here. Here's one. We had a very eventful week, which resulted in Callum getting a sprained neck. So he is home right now. And because of the eventful weekend, my house is very messy. So I'm gonna clean it up and I'm gonna bring you with me. Actually, it's not too bad upstairs, which is good. That one still needs to go to school. But we are going to clean up the downstairs, and then I have a few little random tasks that I want to get done as well. It's very cluttered and messy, but it's not like dirty. It's cluttery enough to where anybody that didn't know it wasn't dirty would think it's dirty. So we're gonna clean it up, and I'm very excited to get it all done. But I'm so glad you're here. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Maria Peterson. I upload multiple times a week. I do cleaning, food, organizing, all sorts of random stuff. It's very exciting. Thank you for letting the dog out. Anyways, don't forget to click that subscribe button and the little like button so that you never miss a video. And I'm excited to get my house cleaned up again. Yes, I'm very excited. I could sit and do nothing, but I want to clean my house. So let's go. Okay, I'm just going to show you that I think my kids got out every single thing that they own, and now we get to clean it all up. It's pretty messy. Okay, so not only do I have all of the laundry to fold, which, I mean, it's almost done, and thankfully, like, it's already almost washed, but I still have to fold it all. But I do have some leftover project stuff from, like, when I finished my boys' room, like, just leftover furniture and things that I still need to sort through, which, like, they're small little projects. They're not going to take very long, but when there's, like, 6 of them, it can feel kind of overwhelming. So, like, just little things on my list that finally I just need to knock out and get done. I will have time today, so I'm just gonna do it, or at least as many as I can do. Okay, so Alice really likes to be just like her brothers, so she will often pack a snack every single day as her brothers pack it, and then like when we're out and about, she always has her backpack. But we have not mastered the art of cleaning out the backpack and like putting the lid on your applesauce, or not letting the granola bar just be in the bag, but put it in the Ziploc bag. So we need to work on that, but I did have to wipe it out. I used a method wipe. And this baggie smelled kind of bad, but the food was fine, so it wasn't open yet, so I just wiped it off with the wipe too. Is that gross? It's fine. The food's fine. I don't want to waste food. But I'll link all of the stuff that I am using today in the description box, and full disclosure, I am an Amazon affiliate now, so all of my links I will get a small commission off of, so just take that information for what it is. So if you do click through and purchase anything through any of my links, thank you. But otherwise, I am going to move on from that spiel and just keep going with the cleaning. The dishwasher has not been run yet. We forgot to run it the night before, so I'm gonna get that running as we finish up doing everything else around the house, and then I'll do all of the kitchen, and then I'll come back to it once it's all clean and unload the dishwasher and kind of just finish up for the day. But everything else down here is about to be super clean. timeline's sake, Hugo is now at school. I dropped him off right after I got the dishwasher running. And now I'm cleaning out the sink. I'm using the pink stuff. I like this stuff. I switch off between this and the Scrub Daddy Power Paste. I mean, I like both of them. I feel like they both have their strengths. I feel like the Power Paste is a little better at like getting like brown off of like white ceramic and things like that. I prefer it, but I know some people really like the pink stuff, so I think it just depends on what you're into. But I scrubbed it with the pink stuff, and now I'm using the Dawn Power Wash, which I really like actually. And then I'm just gonna leave the sink alone for a little bit, but I'm gonna have to use it again. Isn't that just kind of how it goes though? I get the kitchen clean, and then it's like, okay, now it's time to make another meal, or okay, now it's time to have more dirty dishes, and it kind of hurts my heart. But moving on from that, while I was doing all the dishes and everything, my kids continued to get out everything we own. So like every Kiwi crate we've ever had is out now. So to get all of this cleaned up and wiped down, and then we have to address all of the Kiwi crates because my kids want to watch a movie, and of course I'm going to use that as an opportunity to negotiate getting some help with cleaning up. Okay, so I get Grove boxes, not every month. I like it because you can like suspend your subscription and kind of pick and choose when you get a box, but they sent me the multi-purpose cleaner as like a sample, and I like it. And also that tiny little bottle is glass, and it makes me think of Alice in Wonderland, which is a favorite of mine. If my daughter's name was not telling, but I like this. The bottle I have it in is terrible, so don't worry, I won't link that. It's awful. But I will also share the Grove multi-purpose if you're interested. I don't have any links or anything for like special links. I just like it. So if you are interested in Grove, it's also the sponges that I use and the scrubbers and stuff I also get from Grove, and a lot of stuff actually. It depends. Sometimes it's Amazon, sometimes it's Grove. But anyways, it's really good, and I think that it does a really good job. I did use it on the stove, and I feel like it cut down a lot of the grease, but the stove was dirty enough where it just needed a little extra help. So I'm going to wipe it down with the multi-purpose cleaner, and then I'm going to spray it with Dawn Power Wash. Is it Power Wash or Power Spray? Now I can't remember. Oh well, one of you's like yelling at your TV right now telling me what it is. But this stuff is nice because it's like once you spray it and spread it around, it's like an overnight soak instead of having to wait like the liquid dish soap of the Dawn is. So I get work so quick, and then I'm just using a Scour Daddy to scrub off some of the worst of it, wiping it down with a wet paper towel, and then I wiped it with a dry microfiber cloth, and my stove looked really shiny after. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the stainless steel. Oh, look how clean it is. I love it. I'm going to use an e-cloth. I have the stainless steel e-cloth. One side has like little scratchy side parts on it, and then the other side's just like plain microfiber, and then also has a shining cloth, or is that what it's called? Oh man, I'm struggling today. But I like it. I don't use like stainless steel cleaner. I know that like you can shine it up with mineral oil. I have some. I just haven't done it yet. But this does the trick, and it's just water, which I like. I like to minimize my use of chemicals. Like I still use them. I feel like they can have their place sparingly, but I don't like lean into them on everything. So like degreasers, and stainless steel cleaners are ones that it's like, well, I don't really need them, so I won't. But other things like my shower cleaner, I feel is a little bit more important because of mold. I know vinegar can do lots of things, but you know, I guess it's just your preference. But we're almost done downstairs. I'm finishing up in the mudroom, which is always kind of messy. And then the kids and I are going to tackle the keyring crates after I clean the bathroom. The bathroom does not really need a deep clean. I've been staying kind of on top of the bathrooms, keeping them wiped down, so they'll get a deeper clean next week. And I don't even touch the kids' bathroom or the master bathroom upstairs because they were fine, but downstairs gets a little bit more action, so it's going to get a little bit more wiped down. Allergy season is killer. Thankfully, I'm coated in antibacterial wipe juice on my hands, so I can't possibly be spreading it, right? I just put some orange oil onto the passive diffuser. I really like them just in the bathroom so that I'm not constantly having to refill water, because it just takes a couple drops and it freshens everything up and you don't have to do as many steps. I'm not lazy. I just sometimes don't want to do all of it. Alice did not want to help clean up, which is pretty typical for her. I have to get creative, and you'll see what I have to do upstairs to get her to help. But Callum does a pretty good job. He gets distracted easily, but I mean, what kid doesn't? But for the most part, he helps in his own way that sometimes takes a small eternity, but he does a good job. Especially like his neck is sore. He's feeling better today. He's had some medicine to kind of help with the discomfort, and he and I have the common trait of not really being able to slow down. So that's one of the reasons why I was okay with them watching a movie, because I did need him to move so that he continues to have mobility, but also take it easy. Like, it's a fine balance, right? But now just vacuuming and getting everything kind of squared away down here, and then it's upstairs for all of the random little tasks. Like, this was the one big thing on the list, was getting downstairs in order, and then upstairs it's just all these tiny little tedious things. Besides the laundry, oh my gosh, laundry is the worst, and I know I'm not alone in that. Does anybody like laundry? Like, start to finish, every aspect of laundry? If you do, if you're one of those people, please leave a comment, because I want to meet you. Okay, so in my house, what we do is a quick 10. I set a timer for 10 minutes and we have to clean up as much as we can in that 10 minutes. My kids like to make forts out of the couch, which is a strict don't make forts out of the couch rule, and they're so good at following it. But Alice, it's hard. Sometimes she's really into it, but other times she's not. So I have to get creative. So today it was, I'm going to eat your toys or something like that. I can't remember exactly what I said, but basically like, I'm going to get to it first if you don't get to it. And that seemed to do it this time. I don't know if it'll work next time, but we'll see. But she did manage to clean up quite a bit and move pretty quickly. Cal was putting the couch back together. He's usually the fort builder, and I don't want to crush their creativity. It's just a fort, it's just a couch, but sometimes they're just really hard on it. And so sometimes we have to put a no fort ban on the house, and I'm shooting myself in the foot by giving them popcorn. As you can see, they are very abundantly paying the Harley tax that we call it. She loves popcorn, but it makes her gassy, and also she has pancreatitis, so we have to be careful, but she does get to have a little bit. And they chose the Mario movie. We are kind of video game fans here. Well, everybody, they're okay. I don't hate them, but my kids and husband like video games. So the Mario movie was a big deal and I didn't hate it. But now I'm washing these windows. I think I wash these like once a year, and I don't even think I'm exaggerating, but I do need to wipe these down. I'm using just the e-cloth and water. In hindsight, because I said I haven't washed them in like a year, maybe I should have used something a little bit more with a punch. But I'm sure I've washed them more than that. But this is Harley's window that she looks out. There's tons of little Harley prints and Harley drools all over the trim and the window. So I just it's all bright and shiny outside, usually, and there's sunshine, and I needed them cleaned. So it's so much better now. And I'm sure by the end of the week, it'll look like it did before, but we have this image or video proof that I did clean it once. So these cubbies were in my boys' room. It was kind of like their night table, and I had these bins in there for them. Like they each got a bin. On the top was for like their personal things, and then the bottom was like all of their video game stuffed animals. But it was just ending up like a bottomless pit full of like garbage and random well, it wasn't garbage to them. I don't want to invalidate their feelings, but it was garbage. So I'm sorting through it all, and they are going to have a very pared down version of this in their new nightstands, because I did just redo their room. If you have not seen that video, it's really fun. It's not crazy long, and I'm really proud of how it turned out. I think it looks really, really good. You'll get a little bit of it in this video once I finish cleaning up their room, but I'm putting some of Hugo's like little books that he's written and pictures in a folder. Callum's will go in a Ziploc bag because I didn't want to schlep all the way downstairs for another folder. I'll get another one later. It's fine. And I'm just kind of getting things tidied up in their room. It's not terrible because I just did it, and they have actually treated it kind of nicer since I redid their room. So that's great, but I can't redo their room to get them to clean their room all the time. It's going to be too expensive. Just when I thought I was done, I remembered the stair basket. I have a love-hate relationship with the stair basket. I absolutely love the stair basket. Oh, Harley, I love her so much. I love her more than the stair basket. But I often forget to take care of it, and I haven't taken the time to be like, hey, whose day is it for the stair basket? Like, I could do something like that. I recognize that, but I just haven't. So I need to talk to Connor about that. We need to figure out like a stair basket schedule with the kids, and like, it's your responsibility to take care of the stair basket today. Add it to a chore chart. I don't know. But I'm switching over the laundry, and now it's time to kind of tidy up Alice's room. She did make her bed in her own special way. I'm just fixing it a little bit. I don't do that every day. I do it occasionally. And then I'm moving on to laundry, and the laundry took me about an hour to fold. I'm not going to include all of that. You are going to get a very pared down version. I know some people like watching like from start to finish, but I have ADHD. I can't watch all of that. So I'm giving you the ADHD friendly version of the laundry folding. You're welcome. I did fold Connor's and my laundry as well, but I left that out. If you are a start to finish wanting to watch the laundry folding, let me know, and maybe I will make a video that's just me folding all of my laundry. I mean, within reason. There's some things I'm not going to put on the internet, but let me know if you want more of a more laundry central video. Man, the things that I say and put out in the world. But still switching over more laundry, but it's like towels and stuff, so you guys don't care about that. I hang dry the majority of my activewear that's made out of like the athletic material, so that was just me throwing all that up there. But upstairs is pretty much done, and I'm starving. I realized I hadn't eaten breakfast because I was fixated on getting things tidied up and like feeding my children and all of those things. So I am making brunch. It's lunchtime. It's past lunchtime, but I'm making my favorite breakfast. I eat like the same thing every day, and I just recently switched it up. So I guess that's not eating the same thing, but I've been eating this for like a month now. But it's an everything bagel with a light Laughing Cow, a fried egg, and avocado. And then I add Frank's Red Hot Sauce because I put it on everything. And then because I'm extra, I add Trader Joe's everything but the bagel seasoning, and it's delicious. Normally I just have half a bagel with all the things, but I was hungry enough and knew that I needed it because I was probably going to be fixated and not snack, that I made a whole bagel. So I just doubled it, and it was good. It was a little too much in my belly, but it sustained me until dinner. And I'm not encouraging that type of eating. It's just, again, I mentioned I have ADHD. I get fixated on things or get going, time blindness. There's lots of different things that come with it. And it really depends on you and how your symptoms manifest. But mine is usually like I'll forget to eat, or I will eat the same thing every single day. It's different all the time. So that's a little bit about me. But now I'm finishing up. The dishwasher is clean. I'm putting all of the dirty dishes away and cleaning up the last of the dishes. This was from the night before. I had been letting it soak with water, and now I'm cleaning it. It did have a little bit of staining on it, so I am going to take that sponge, gosh, what is it? Sponge Daddy? Oh no. Scrub Daddy. There we go. I'm going to use the Scrub Daddy Power Paste and clean it, and it gets it all off. I'm sorry I didn't get a after of it, but I promise it's clean. See, it's cleaner. It's much cleaner. It looks way better. And all the dishes are done now, which is just the best feeling. I need to go get Hugo from school, and then all that is left is swapping the laundry over one more time and vacuuming. And then that will be it for today. So I think we're gonna finish those things up and call it a day. But just in case I forget, I just wanted to say thank you for spending time with me. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button and that like button so that you never miss a video and that we can just kind of keep hanging out. But yeah, I hope that you have a great day. Bye.